All right, Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah Kwadash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to our apostles, our elders, our bishops here at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. And Shalawam to all you brothers across the four corners of this earth, pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalawam, Shalawam. All right, your brother Kabaj from GMS Heavyana 144, GMS South Carolina Midlands Camp. Just coming back with a quick video through the power and the spirit of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. And Lord, what did I pray this quick video is edifying and good nourishment to the house of David. All right, and pretty much what prompted this video, just getting off the plantation, and well, the other night, it was a very intriguing night, man, because I had a few Jake. Well, I had one particular Jake in particular. He's a young zealous Jake, kind of scratching the surface. But he's still wet behind the ears, man. He's still in the world, into his woman, things of that nature. But interesting topic came up whenever I was telling the young Jake about, as you see what I have on the screen, Black Wall Street. The events that happened in 1929. Now, we're going to read a little bit of it, but I just putting this on the screen because at the end of the day, all this knowledge and this information is out here now. Okay, the scriptures tell us that knowledge shall be increased in the land. All right, and also the knowledge has been increased courtesy of the internet. All right, because a lot of these things that you can just Google and you see that these are facts. These are actual factual things that have taken place. All right, so I know yesterday at camp, at the GMS South Carolina Midlands camp, I know we were going in particular on Esau and some of his atrocities, of many of his atrocities, and pretty much giving this devil's track record of what he's done, what he's not going to be able to run from, and what he's not going to be able to escape. All right, but with that being said, as I was telling it, as I said, the young zealous Jake that I work with, just a little bit about one event that Esau pretty much tries to wipe away from history. It was a older woman, and she had to be like 50, at least like 50 something years old. And I asked her, I said, hey, excuse me, ma'am, do you know about 1921, the Black Wall Street? And she was completely clueless, oblivious about it. Didn't know anything about it. And he was like, dang, man, our people don't know this history. All right, and then I asked another a lady that was a little older than her, man. She had got to be like 70 something years old, and both of these women are Jakes, man. And notice the age that I'm saying, and I work at nighttime, but notice how the age I'm saying, a 50 something year old, 50 plus year old woman is still working 12 plus hours at night, and then the other woman is like 70 years old, and she's still working at night as well too. And I asked her, did she know anything about Black Wall Street? And she didn't know. She was clueless about it. All right, but this goes to show that our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge when it comes to a lot of things, man. But the main thing that our people are in a lack of knowledge is that we're the Lord's chosen people, man. All right, that the Lord is only concerned about His children, man. All right, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites, man, that are the true Jew, so to speak, man. All right, and that's just and I found it very intriguing, man, because you would think that older Jake would know about this event, but hey, to our surprise, to my surprise and to our surprise as I'm doing this video, man, hey, this is some history that our people are oblivious to, man. This is some history also that Esau does not want to, he's ashamed of this history, but guess what? We're pulling up the receipts on this devil. So let's read a little bit of it. And I just wanted to share that quick testimony, man. It's not going to be a long video. I'll pull out maybe Hosea 4 and 6. And like I said, I just wanted to just share this quick testimony that, our people literally are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. But one thing that I found funny, but it was very true. All right, when I asked the lady, I said, the 70-something-year-old lady, I said, well, do you know the color of the Lord? And she was like, yeah. She said, because when you go and this just goes, our spirit bear, we have that zeal, but not according to knowledge. The 70-something-year-old lady, and her mother's still living. All right, because she told me a quick testimony of what her mother said. Her mother mentioned to her, because if she's 70, I'm guessing her mother got to be at least like 90 something or whatever. But she said her mother said that she was like, yeah, these white people, man, they gonna pay for all the things that they've done to us. They don't know that that the Lord is black, and he's not gonna, she was just saying those things. And then so I found that intriguing that like the 70-something-year-old woman, she didn't know about Tulsa, but she did say that she said, yeah, and she was like, well, I'm quoting her verbatimly, she said, God is black. She was like, yeah, but them white folks don't want you to know that. They want you to think that everybody look like them. And I just, of course I didn't expound on it, but I just was like, wow, But anywho, let's read a little bit of this Tulsa, Oklahoma thing. It took place for it said 2 days. All right, from May 31st, 1921 to June 21st, 1921. All right, and if I'm not mistaken, I think my great grandfather, or my great grandfather, he was born around this time, man. All right, 1921, if I'm not mistaken. Around that, you know what? He was a young man during that time. All right, because my grandmother was born like 1930, something like that. So and this wasn't that long ago, man. This was not that long ago. This was what, 104 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm doing the math right. So 104 years ago, this devil, the same devil that he has always been, was wreaking havoc, man. So it says the Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right, the Tulsa race riots, also known as Tulsa Riot of the Black Wall Street Massacre, was a 2-day-long white supremacist terrorist massacre. You see that? It says terrorist massacre. It took place between May 31st and June 1st, 1921, when a mob of white residents, some of whom had been appointed as duties and armed by city government officials. You see that? Attacked black residents and destroyed homes and businesses in the Greenwood district in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So it lets you know that they were appointed as deputy and armed by city government officials, man. All right, so how much more during the time of Jacob's trouble? All right, when Esau's coming down with a great wrath, guess who's going back to Esau blessing being the sword, man? Esau, the government, your so-called beloved government that our people trust in, and they're going to be responsible for the rolling of the rolling out on Jake, man, and the whipping ass of Jake, man. Courtesy really is Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. All right, but at the end of the day, Esau is going to do the bidding that Yahawah Yahawashi has him to do, man. All right, now it says the event considered one of the worst incidents of racial violence in American history. The attackers burned and destroyed more than 35 square blocks of neighborhood at the time, one of the wealthiest black communities in the United States, colloquially known as Black Wall Street. So, hey, this was one of the most wealthiest communities. And why did Esau do that? Because let's get this real quick. Let's get this very quickly. Ezekiel 35 and 5. All right, because Esau, as the scriptures tell us, he has that he has that perpetual hatred. So Ezekiel 35 and 5 says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time when their iniquity had an end. You see that? So this devil has a perpetual hatred. The same hatred that this devil had 104 years ago, he still has that same hatred for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans today. This is why we emphasize that when the devil is going to come down with the great wrath, man, the scriptures say, whoa, matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get it real quick. Revelation 12 and 12. All right, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, and this devil knows that he's about to be pulled out of his power seat, man, out of his punk ass self-made power seat. But at the end of the day, the Most High put him up there, but this devil has said in his heart that he exhorted himself above the stars, as the scriptures say, man, above the heavens, and said, who shall move me? And at the end of the day, Yahawashi is about to move this devil out of that position of power. And as we know, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it, that follower, pursuing the second Esdras 6 and 9. Let's read that too, and we're going to go back to that Wall Street article a little bit. So this second Esdras 6 and 9, it says, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so this devil know that his time, once again, is short, man. All right, that the Most High is about to pull his ass down, man. All right, as the priest Ironwa likes to say, man, if things is upside down, and Yahawashi is about to turn things right side up through the spirit and the power of Yahawashi, man. All right, so the hopeful, humble, fearful elect, we see these things. This is why this is why we're prophesying. This is why we're studying to show ourselves approved. This is why we're getting ourselves in order, man, because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to come back, and we want to be those servants that are going to be found working when the Lord comes back, man. All right, so let's go back to and brothers and sisters, man, read this when if you're not up on the Black Wall Street, the massacre, hey, check it out, read it, because it's, just some things to get you fired up in the spirit, man, because there's a lot of things that this devil has done and that he's trying to hide from history. Yet, like they won't mention this, but whenever it comes to some event like 911, I'm gonna say that, because I got to be very careful what I say, because the devil will be sensitive. When it comes to 911, they'll be like, oh, never forget, and when it comes to 1776, they'll be like, oh, this is Independence Day. They put it on the calendar, man, but yet they don't take time out. Why hasn't Esau said, you know what, let's put this on the calendar and let's acknowledge this day for the law, for the laws, because these people were quote unquote African Americans, all right, that were slaughtered by white supremacist terrorists, as the article says, man. And the nerve of Esau to try to say that we're T's, man, that we're the terrorists, all right, when that's what white supremacists is known for, terrorizing, mainly Jake, man. All right, well, I mean, mainly so-called blacks, man, but terrorizing Jakes, man. All right, and let's look at a few images and see how prominent Black Wall Street was, man. All right, they had their own stores and whatnot, and here's a little bit of the aftermath, the remains. All right, how I go from this to this, man. All right, this devil dropping dynamites and flying planes all over Black Wall Street just to destroy it, man. All right, look at it, up in flames, up in smoke, and the Most High is going to get you devils for this, man. You devils are going to have to pay for this, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me read. Let's read Revelation 13 real quick. Revelation 13 and 10 very quick. This is Revelation chapter 13 and 10, and it reads, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So going into the hopeful, humble, fearful elect, we're going to be patient. We're faithfully waiting on Yahawashi, because we know that, guess what? The same way this devil wreaked havoc in this earth, man, and how he gained power and whatnot. Guess what? And the Most High is going to come back, and guess what? We're gonna reign, wreak havoc on this goddamn devil and all his goddamn offsprings and all these goddamn Edomites, man. And as the scriptures said, they're gonna be slayed with the sword, man. All right, they're gonna be put down, man. They're gonna be, hey, read Obadiah, man. All right, Esau don't like to read that book, man. All right, these churches don't like to go into Obadiah as well either, man, because that's the end of the end result of what's going to happen to you Edomites, man. All right, you devils. All right, and once again, look at this, up in smoke, man, up in smoke, and I believe they have documentaries on this as well too. So once again, brothers and sisters, at your discretion, check it out, man. All right, it's some good, very good edification can come out of reading this, man. All right, and what I mean by edification, I mean just turning you up, man. You're going to be fired up reading this, man. Listening, reading about old Sleazy E, man. All right, but like I said, man, I just wanted to kind of give that quick testimony, and I pray this short video has been good edification and good nourishment to the house of David. So I want to close by saying, call halayim la Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, our bishops here at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. And Shalawam to all you brothers across the four corners of this earth, pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Until the next time, I do say Shalawam.